Hey, good morning, y'all. On my way to get some work done. Trying to find if my Uber's here right now. Okay, yeah, we here. Cobra, how you doing, love? Hey, what's up, huh? Say it again? Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, but as I was saying, as you find yourself in a world that's so prevalent on coercion, you know, things of that nature that seems to deviate your mindset and try to make you like everybody else is pretty tough. You know, it's pretty hard. To find someone that's on the same wavelength as you, mindset, on the same path is rare. That's almost as much as being rich. That's almost as much as hitting the lottery, because it's one thing if you're striving for life, you know, trying to be better at things, but nobody understands you. Nobody gets your drive. You know what it's like to be, you know, shooting for the stars, and then somebody's mindset is only that of the surface. You know, so you gotta keep asking yourself, you know, what are you really doing, and who's really around. Now, in the world, you know, you find people that's like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you should be more mainstream, kind of stay chill, don't take too many risks. We got our whole life to live. We got our whole mindset to be focused on. For us to be just living so comfortably, like, you know, to be living so hesitant. I mean, if you're not chasing your dreams, what are you really doing? You know, what are you really shooting for? That's the biggest thing I would ask you. You know, and it's crazy to actually find someone that's on the same wave as you. To actually find someone to actually get you. You know, I feel like that's pretty big. I feel like that's one big thing. When you guys wake up in the morning, I feel like you should ask yourself, like, you know, what am I doing? You know, who's on the same wave as me? You know, having that same kind of vibration, having that same kind of understanding is, I feel like it's magical. You know, it's dope, because it's like, not a lot of people have the same drive as you. Not a lot of people have the same understanding as you. You know, and it's crazy. That's one thing I can say. The boys just honked at us. But yeah, you gotta just stay on top of things. You know, ask yourself, you know, what's your wave about? You know, what are you about? Who do you want to be? Never stop pushing for your dreams. That's one thing I can say. You know, no matter how old, how young you are, you know, you gotta keep pushing forward. That vibration is much different, man. Having someone on the same wavelength is different. You know, even people that support you. And I used to always say that support wasn't really that big of a deal. You really didn't need it that much. It was whatever. But to actually have someone support you is like, damn, like, yo, you really rock with what I'm doing. You really think what I'm putting out there is pretty dope. And that's cool. If nobody else supports me, it's pretty dope that I can have content that I'm pushing out specifically for you because you're interested in it. Then to have people pay for your content is totally different, you know. So striving for those things is, I mean, what else can you ask for, you know? It's a whole different mood, it's a whole different vibe when you got that type of, you got that someone that understands you. So, in all, I'm just saying, don't settle. You know, if you got somebody that really believe in you, really believe in your craft, you know, go for that. Don't try to convince nobody of, you know, hey, support me, you know, because I'm gonna be dope. Support me because, you know, my content is pretty awesome. Nah, you know, you just keep doing your thing, you know, because when you find that one person that's gonna be like, yo, oh my God, and they're really supporting you, not off the strength of that they care about you, but they actually care about the content that you're putting out. They care about the things that you actually, you know, have going for yourself. I feel like that's more than anything. I feel like that's the biggest thing. A lot of people hit me in my DMs and ask a lot of questions. And ask, you know, Matt, you know, how did you get to this point? Is it worth it? Is it fun? You know, and the answers that I give back is all genuine. You know, I don't try to sell a dream or make it seem like this is like hip-hop culture and this is the most best thing out there. It's not easy. You can't just wake up and think like, I'm gonna start this and it's gonna click like that. If that was the case, everybody would be doing it. But you know, once you start getting the better things in life, you start appreciating the chances and the risks that you have taken. You know, like in my previous videos you guys have seen, I said, like, I lost some people that was close to me. Some people that I thought, you know, I couldn't live without. And look at me, kicking on, living. You know, I'm in one of the best spaces in my life. And that was because I came to terms with a lot of things. A lot of people out there are afraid to let go of people that they've known for years because they're afraid that they won't have anything to hold on to. You got yourself. I mean, what more do you need? You know, you was born into this world by yourself. Even if you was a twin, you was born into this world by yourself. And more so, you're gonna die by yourself. So, you know, actually, like, really love you, really care about you first. If you can't really care about you or love you first, you know, you can't really ask of that of someone else. All of this is like a domino effect, you know, because it all brings it back to, like, oh, then how? Like, how would I get past these certain points? You know, how will I find someone that actually support me for me and, you know, on the same wavelength, on the same vibe as me? You just gonna know. You know, you're not gonna have to say too much. They'll give you advice towards your craft. They'll give you advice towards what you're doing. You'll just keep pushing. You know, you'll have a different sense of happiness. I always say there's two different things. Happiness and smiling is two totally different things. You know, making me smile is like being a comedian. You know, telling me some jokes. Telling me something that's like, oh, you know, that's funny. But, you know, making me smile is when you're not around me and I'm sitting back and I'm thinking about what you told me and it's resonating in my heart and I'm actually over there, you know, thinking about it. You know, I'm over there in my thoughts, in my dreams, and it just comes to my head like, you know. So I would love to smile all the time. You know, you should always love to smile all the time. So if you're in a situation where a person doesn't believe in you, your craft, you know, you losing weight, you gaining weight, whatever it is, clip the situation. It's 8 million people in the world, you know? It's 8 million people in the world, like, and you settling for somebody that's giving you mediocre. You aren't mediocre, so stop treating yourself as if you're mediocre. You know, be more, be better. You know, a lot of people run games out there, so it's just a game of life. You gotta figure out who's there, who's not. The other day I had someone tell me, like, you know, Matt, you know, you think the tough exterior that you have is cool, you know, you think that's, and I'm like, it's not because it's cool, it's because this is what I was raised on. This is my defense mechanism. This is what I know. And it might be uncomfortable to you, but it rocks for me, you know? Where I'm at right now, the only reason that you even know me for who I am is because of the person that I've been. You know, so it's like the same reasons that you love me is the same reasons that you hate me, or the same reasons that you dislike me. And it's like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna change the narrative. I'm not gonna change who I am. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep going hard. I'm gonna keep, you know, trying to be better than what I need to be, you know? And I feel like that's one of the greatest things about all of this. I feel like every day we get a chance to wake up and be at a better stage, at a better space in our life. Every day we get a chance to wake up and just push the envelope. You know, so if you're not pushing the envelope and you're not really on it, then what are you really doing? You know, that's what you gotta ask yourself. I gotta update this camera because this non-focus thing is killing me right now. But yeah, you gotta just really ask yourself, like, when you get that vibe, when you get that person that's on the same vibration as you, the same wavelength, the same understanding, you know, when they actually really believe in you, like, you just gonna know. It's gonna make sense why everything else before that did not work. It's gonna make sense why everything else before. And then if you could love the wrong person or care for the wrong friends the way that you do, imagine when you get the right people around you. You know, that's just one of the biggest things. Waking up early in the morning to go chase your dreams is like, whew. Currently, as you guys can see, I'm on the FDR. And I'm just thinking about that, you know. I've made some executive decisions since, I would say, February of this year. February of 2019, you know, I made some really big choices. That's putting me in a position right now that, you know, I'm pretty grateful for. You know, and that's all it's about, man. Don't settle for less, man. If somebody's not on the same wavelength as you, you know, it's okay. But when you find that person that is on the same wavelength as you, don't lose that. Don't lose that. You might have rough patches, you might have tough times. Don't lose that wavelength. You can't. You know, you just cannot, because it could take a lifetime to find someone that actually really believes in you, that actually really cares about what you're doing and, you know, what's going on in your life and everything about it. It might be tough. But it's gonna be worth it, man. It's gonna be all in all. Today I'm gonna be working on some content for you guys. I got a lot that I got coming out. I know I say that every time, but once you find that person that got the same wavelength as you, same mindset as you, the same drive as you, that believes in you for you, you're gonna understand why everything else before that didn't work. And that's gonna keep you at a point that you gotta keep pushing more. You gotta keep doing more. You gotta keep being better. Because when you push more and be better, it's gonna be like, oh, okay, I can't settle, because if I fail, I'm disappointing this person that believes in me. And most of all, if you disappoint them, you disappoint you. I'm gonna stop talking your ear off though. I hope you guys like the video. You know, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna drop another video for you guys soon. Alright.